Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going down to XRP. Once again, thank you for support, okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So we've been holding this low for many months, since June, just here for XRP. One thing that XRP is doing here, that Bitcoin's done obviously, is it's holding the lows at the moment. It will be quite worrying obviously if you start to see XRP coming down, losing that low. Immediately, like I've said to you, just put some bids down here on the 702 fib at 024. You know, we're taking a sort of macro look at XRP here, because you've got this high and this low, and all you're doing is retracing to this low, looking for the continuation of the trend. So this thing could come back as far as it wants, all the way to the 1 fib, not lose it, and still be a correction coming back down, looking for another impulsive move to the upside, which is going to come from break that high, okay, eventually. So I would love to say to you, that's it, we found the bottom, that's it, we're done. We you know, build a base here, fantastic, go long, spot buy, all that. I wish I could tell you that, you know, that XRP has found its low. There's a bit of confidence there that it may have found its low, because obviously at the moment we're building a base on the golden ratio, which is always a nominal level support and retracement. You know, we've gone multiple months there, we're breaking out into resistance, falling back to support. We've not lost the low yet. This is something I'm trying to convey to you. You know, equally with that, we've got a breakdown in the DXY. Let me show you right now. So with the DXY, as I expected here, you know, we've got the breakdown here, losing these EMAs, losing this green trend line. Technical target is this orange line right now. So it's just going to be a slow sort of crawl back down to that technical target I believe that the DXY is in right now. And this is, you know, although at the minute crypto's feeling awful and nasty, this is just a sort of a macro view and a long-term projection that crypto could actually be looking at some kind of impulsive move from here. And the fact that XRP is not losing them lows at the moment, does it show signs that XRP is actually looking a little bit stronger than Bitcoin at this time as well? You know, given the macro environment, the fact that, you know, the escalating energy prices and things like that, and Bitcoin obviously is a energy hog, could it be that there's some kind of dethroning, decoupling or whatever? I don't know, you know, I don't know, but the DXY is breaking down, which is something we wanted to see. If we're expecting an impulsive move up for XRP, we did want to see this thing break down, and we are getting that right now. So okay, so I can't ignore the data in the charts. The data's telling me that this is breaking down. XRP is holding its low. If you hold the low, you're going to start to come up as this thing goes sideways, potentially retracing to where you form this pattern, which is a bearish pattern. Okay, so it is what it is. It's technicals. I'm not lying. If XRP can hold that low that it put in June, you're looking pretty good leading into 2023, and there could be something bubbling here for XRP. So let's jump back into the XRP chart, okay? So looking at XRP on the weekly, it really is simple. It's a game of Fibonacci, okay? Sometimes zoom out, use fibs instead of trend lines and things like that. Just look at the fibs, okay? As you start to fall through these fibs, these are all your support targets. And again, you start to lose the golden ratio here, which you've been building a base on since way back in June. Okay, if you start to lose the golden ratio at 03150, you start to see a close below that on the weekly time frame, then boom, your next level of support is a 702 fib down there at 02454, which is where I would expect a big bounce, to be honest with you. Now, there is a reason, just here, looking at 382 fib, that I think that will be back tested in time, regardless of where this thing goes. I see that being back tested. So if you've bought at these levels and them levels, and you're tempted to sell, you know, I'm not your financial advisor, but I would not necessarily sell into the fear or, you know, a big red candle. Like I've always said to you, you buy the blood, you buy the fear, you sell the FOMO, you sell the greed, you sell the big green candles because you get big red dildos, okay? And you don't buy big green candles because you get big red dildos, you get shafted. Remember that, okay? A lot of people are buying these big green dildos, and right now they've been shafted back into support, and that's the way it works, okay? And the human psychology is, oh no, I've been buying here and I'm dumping here, but then this thing bounces and it has your pants down. But anyway, you know, I'm not your financial advisor, but there's one reason why the 382 fib here is 06353 will be back tested. I'm going to tell you why, because when you break down through these fibs, you always back test it as resistance. Okay, look at that. You've melted this resistance. You've gone through the 50 fib right now. You've not back tested the 382 after losing it just there way back in April. So this is on the cards. Will it do it now? Who knows? But it's on the cards eventually. I think that back test there will come, regardless of how deep this correction goes for XRP. It eventually make its way back up to that level there. So if you've bought here, you know, and you're really fearful and you're thinking of pulling the switch on selling, I'm not financial advice. All I do is identify support and resistance for you. I think that there's a reason, a solid reason, just like there was a solid reason that leg there was going to be back tested when I was calling for it all the way down there in that W double bottom pattern. I think that what we may potentially be carving out here, if we don't lose this low right now, is a larger ascending triangle. Okay, so look, this is your support right now, ascending level support of a potential massive ascending triangle on the weekly time frame where you've come down and you've found this ascending level support right now. Again, lose this support, start to come down through the golden ratio, closing below this resistance right there. That's relatively bearish going forward, okay, and we need to pay attention to it because it could indicate that this was some kind of correction, and right now you're another impulsive move to the downside, and all this support here has been lost for XRP, okay. Again, I can't guarantee anything, but I do guarantee, well, I can't guarantee, I do apologise, but there's a reason why that will be backtested as resistance in the future, because you've not backtested it on the way down here. Okay, do you understand? Same reason that was always on the radar right there. That leg of resistance, support, sorry, that was melted through and not backtested as resistance, it has been. So I think that in time, that reason there lies in the charts, because you've melted through the fibs and not backtested it as resistance. It's just something that's in the charts that's telling me that that is an eventuality. Do you understand? So regardless of where this thing goes, I think in time, whether or not it's this year, next year, whatever, I do think you'll be looking at retest going forward because of what the chart's telling me, okay? So you understand that update. I would love to tell you that, you know, right now XRP's found support and you're building a lovely little ascending triangle over a long period of time. You're going to get your back test to 382. You're going to coil up under price compression up here, and then boom. Like I said to you, if time goes by and we start to see this large ascending triangle carve out, just like we've got this beautiful ascending triangle here, and we start to come up into resistance, and we start to see something like this over a long period of time, holding an ascending level support over many, many months here, okay? Just like we're holding this descending level resistance over many, many months, boom, breakdown. If we hold this ascending level support over many, many months, then it's going to start to look really, really good for XRP, okay? And you can really think about accumulating XRP at these levels. Hope you enjoyed that little update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. But we do need, to be honest with you, we do need Bitcoin to behave where it is right now. If you start to see Bitcoin melt down again, then I think your minimal target is 702 fib, and you're going to lose all these lows that you've been building a base on a golden ratio for many, many months right there for XRP, okay? Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and thank you for support. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.